Did you grow up with faith?
I
Is
did.
that kind of baked into your family, so you knew it from a young age?
It was, yeah. I was raised in the Catholic Church really from the time I was baptized as an infant. Off and on went to Catholic schools and non-religious schools growing up, but went to a Catholic high school where faith was a huge component of our religious education and upbringing. And by the time I got to college, my faith was really important to me. It always has been throughout my adolescence and young adult years, but I didn't have a great experience when it came to the campus ministry group at my university, especially because I was so plugged into the political movement that I was leading on my college campus. And a lot of people didn't like that in terms of our church community and saying it was too distracting to my faith and I was a bad Catholic for getting involved in politics on the secular side of things. So I spent a few years kind of exploring everything when it came to Christianity. I had never attended a non-denominational church. I'd never really explored Protestantism and spent a few years kind of dabbling across the space, but really came home with an absolute love and passion and fervor for the Catholic faith a few years ago. And actually I'm so in love with it now because this last year my husband decided to join the church. So walked with him through the RCIA process, which is when you convert to the church as an adult, because he asked me to be his sponsor. And throughout that journey was really falling in love with confronting the big questions about Catholicism and the last 2,000 years of church history through fresh eyes because of his perspective. And he was asking me questions about the Eucharist and Mary and the early church fathers. And I knew the answers to those things at the baseline level, at least. But I was really craving a depth of knowledge in terms of studied academia when it comes to theology that I didn't have. So in May, just started a theology master's program at Notre Dame, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, which has been fantastic, and I love it.
That's very cool.